Hey everyone, so today I'm with the Vishal. He is a fellow no coder and also a Bubble developer, who is Bubble developer, and he is also Ondeck fellow. He recently passed out from the Ondeck 3, and we will learn how he get into it and his experience on working with the Ondeck fellow and what's his learning about the Ondeck. So let's start. Hi
Thanks,
Vishal.
Ankur.
Hi Vishal, how are
Yeah,
you?
thanks, Ankur, for having me, and it's really good you reach out to me for sharing the on-deck experience.
It's my
I
So how you know so before jumping on the on deck and his journey and how you started into the no code field, like
Mhm.
how you got into how you know about the no code and everything.
So I heard about no code first from Karthik Sridharan. At that time, he used to run $2 million startup on cost of some like $100 no code tools, and it was curious he's managing to have that much infrastructure running on like some little amount of money uh, that that got curious that helped me to get curious on a no code space. And then one day with my team, I used to do this thing. I used to reach out to founders and employees of top company to like learn their 0 to 1 journey, how they got a job, how they found a company, like that. And doing that, I got a chance to interview him uh, on the part that how to get into no code and how to get into that space of like founding a company. Initially, I heard that most people in no code space started with having a product in mind, and then later like running that product or joining some freelancing or something like that. So I had a product back that time, and we did some like iteration on Webflow. Then we tried that on Bubble, and occasionally I found at the end I found that Bubble is a good thing, and I like
So
that.
before jumping onto the bubble, so
Yeah,
which is the first no code tool that you have started and why you have started with that?
first was WordPress. Like it was so easy to build the landing page, and also a good opportunity to learn how really you can place something on internet with little to no time and little to no cost. So it was like WordPress. Then I used to do documentation on Notion. So, and based on building a product, building a web page, it was a card, it was Webflow. Like I tried and experimented with those tools.
Okay. So like journey started from the WordPress, then card, then Webflow, and then bubble.
Yeah, yeah,
And in between a Notion for the
yeah,
documentation and everything.
yeah.
Yeah.
You can also host a website on Notion. Like there's some intermediary tools that you can have, and that allows you to convert that into a static page like super.so. And there was this fruitation that I used to host on some specific domain, a Notion page on domain.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah. So there is, I think, one more service is there that allow you to write a blog onto the Notion and directly hosted everything on the Notion,
Yeah,
and you can make a complete blog system over that.
yeah, yes, a directory for documentation like that. Yes.
Yeah. So how you started your bubble journey and how you like learn about the bubble?
So I basically reach out to a for like Discord server. Like I found on internet a random Discord server. I say I want to learn this new this bubble thing, and I'm curious if anybody can help me to get started in that thing. And someone reached out to me. He was founder based in Canada, and he gave me opportunity to shadow him for like couple of weeks, where he taught me like fundamentals of bubble, how bubble works, like what's the opportunity in it, and basically giving me a broad overview of how this thing work. Like he was doing bubble for like couple of years, and I got to learn a lot from like fundamentals and related part from him.
Okay.
Then I did a couple of boot camp. First was a bubble introductory course from Hello Guru. It
Hello
helped me
world
to
or hello group.
Hello Guru.
Okay.
Hello Guru is they basically hand hold you like from the start to the end. and they help you to navigate. Like, this is the tough part. You should focus on this part more than this part. And it was like you do it your own, like sort of that thing. You read the part and you build the application. I did that, like it was like something back in July. Then I took some break. I I basically clone, there's a tutorial to clone available on YouTube to clone apps. Also tutorial by you explaining the bubble fundamentals in Hindi, and from that I learned the like I got sort of understanding of bubble, like in more intermediate sense. Like, this is how things work, and this is how to have an element, how to like make it responsive. Back those days, making app responsive was huge challenge. And uh, and uh, in search of like how to make app more responsive, I got I got to know about ADAV. Like, ADAV have this framework canvas, and I tried that, and I found that on their page, like they are having this boot camp, and I did that boot camp. It was I completed that in a month. Now it's like a two-track course, professional and casual. Back then it was bootcamp 101 and bootcamp 102. It was a good experience. It sort of gave me a huge kickstart in learning how Bubble actually works, and how to basically make build a complex web app using Canvas, and also learn a lot from the instructor Matt Neary and the community server from them. So yeah,
Okay, how like ADAP 101 and 102 are different? Like
yeah.
in terms of teaching and in terms of like how both are.
101. Okay, so back then it was 101 and 102. 101 consists of I think four. It was divided in four projects. Like, you learn some course, like some you learn from a tutorial. Then you use that learning to build an app. You submit that app, and then you move to next stage. On each and every stage, the complexity increases, and like, you have to build a RSVP page, a product hunt, a job listing, or a course creator app, something like that. And at the end, if you're interested in joining the AWS, like, there's also incentive offered by them. Like, if you complete the 101, there's an opportunity to join them by completing 102. And in 102 you make a two-way gig market.
So 101 is a sort of a self-finance course with a capstone project, right?
Yeah, it's free course, yeah. With a
And it's completely
101,
free.
like, yeah, like they have four a milestone, and you have to like submit that milestone, and you move to next level, like that. And also parallelly they review your submission.
So
And now
if a
yeah,
person is there that actually review that all the project and everything.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay, that's great actually. That I think that will help a lot when there is some actual person is there and that review your workflow, your element and everything. I think.
Hmm.
And what about the 102 course?
So 102 was, yeah, based on this gig marketplace, where like, you just have to submit an application. And back then uh, it was like to have like, there's a three user role: first admin, then employee, then freelancer. Employee can post the task, freelancer can submit the request for that, and can basically like join the, like, can work on that gig or not, like that.
Okay, so directly it is a sort of a marketplace where you get a
Yeah.
project and if you are interested into working, you can directly apply for it.
Yes.
So that Discord group to like shadowing shadowing the like shadow by the bubble developer,
Yeah.
then to the air dap
Yeah, that.
boot camp.
Yeah.
Then what
Yeah.
next?
So like, I did the learning part. I applied that there for the first time, and it took like a couple of weeks for the EDA partner program, and I was not able to pass that in the first attempt. So what I did is I reach out to people on internet, like, if there is any project available for, like, if there is anybody looking for bubble developer.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I got like I got a client based in India. I worked for them like for a couple of like couple of week. It was a good experience, like working, learning, and also earning from Bobble. And in that same time, I got to interact with many freelancer like across the world. Like someone was from Nigeria, someone was from Germany, and people like other parts of world worked at, like, it was a complex application, and it was my first time working on any application or some job. So I did a good performance on that. Later, I was like so like very active on the internet. Like I got to know about Ondeck, and I was also familiar with Ondeck before, like diving like in the process of my early days in no code. So I followed, and at those days I feel like it would be like Ondeck was just closing the application process.
Okay, perfect, perfect. Okay, one more thing. So how that on deck like onboarding process is? Is there any interview or like you directly go and pay them the fees, or like how the structure of on deck?
So so the process is, you submit the application, uh,
So
like
how can
you
someone find that application on their website?
yeah, it's available on their website. Like before the program start, you can fill the application. Like it gets valid up to like weeks before the start of the program. So before that, you can submit the application. So
Okay.
you submit the application, you show them your work. I think like they want you to have more than a 4 months of experience in some no code tool, any no code tool,
Okay, you
and
can
some
choose any no code tool, whatever you just feel like.
yeah, like you should have a like good portfolio in it, like to
Okay.
showcase that you have worked on that.
Okay.
You should have it should be like sort of more available in those 2 months, like in some way, like you are able to commit some 15 hours a week
Okay.
or like
So
that.
on deck program is for the 2 months.
Yeah, it's sort of 8 weeks, yeah, 2 months.
Okay. Okay. What you think, like you have done right comparison to other? Because I hear a lot of stories on the internet also. If their application got rejected multiple times, or like someone not able to make it through. Like, what you think you have made some different, like while
So what
filling
helped
up
me,
your application, and what is the on deck focus?
on deck focus is the community, the focus is not on programming or like just learning the tool. It's more about socializing in the whole no code atmosphere.
Okay.
On the part of application, I feel I was lucky. I was following Courtney, who's a automation expert that time, and I know about him. Like he submitted a YouTube video on building some automation and dashboard and related stuff. I interacted with him on Reddit, and then I was lucky to know about Patrick Wolovec. I reach out to him for learning how the process goes on, and he actually at the end referred me to the program, and
Okay.
that's like it basically help you to stand out of like many people, that someone refer you. And I'm happy to refer you anybody like who have a good portfolio and who is passionate about doing a good job in no code space.
How much that cost
So the cost is like for this last code it was like $2,500, and you
for two
can pay
weeks
that for like you can pay that in a one time or in four parts
in four
for
installments?
2 months. Yeah, four installment.
Okay.
Yeah,
So now, if someone wants to apply for the OnDeck, they can
yeah.
just reach out to their like website official and fill out the form, and they
They
should
can
have a
submit the
like a
process.
good understanding of one no-code tool, and done have some past work like build a
Yeah,
software. Or,
past. Yeah. Also, like if they are like there was this like there was Prabjot who was building his own no code tool, crafter.io, and he basically used, I think, used OnDeck as a good part to sort of make awareness around that tool.
okay.
And also, like if you are building in public, you are like you are more welcome in on deck if you're
Okay.
doing build in public and socializing in this atmosphere.
So once you get into it on that, how the
Yeah,
course structure is like, how like what sort of thing they focus on, what you think you have made a good improvement on that.
yeah. So like once you start off, it started with a it started on 8th January for me. Like they have orientation. They like basically explain what you're going to do. Like it's smart. You choose what you want, but don't have a overdose or something like that. Stay well and and make make your way on doing that. It started with orientation, like it's more like a buffet, and you go and you want like you explore the tools you want, interested in, and not to have overdose of something like you are in hurry to like learn everything or like that. It's I think the period is small, but also the you have access to everything for a year is a good part. Like you can explore anything at any time. And talking about what is inside in it, like you get expert session, like people from like who's the founder of no code tools. Like I got lucky to have an opportunity to like there was this hands-on workshop by software founder, and from her I learned how to use software.
Author
And
or,
next, yeah,
software founder of author.
yeah, no, she was, I think, Mariam.
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
other co-founder.
yeah,
Okay. So and like for example, I have chosen Notion.
yeah.
Will I get a founding team member of the Notion to teach me?
Yeah, like if they arrange a workshop, you can ask for the workshop. If there's something in their roadmap, you can be lucky to have to interact
Uh,
with them.
okay. So
And
for
also
example,
like Mhm.
yeah, go on.
So like there is this 101 session, basically where you can reach out to any like you are just call away to reach any fellow across the all on deck program,
Okay.
like the all fellowship program. Then you get socializing meetups like in Zoom breakout room. You get to interact with folks all around the world, all around like someone is founder, someone is founder, someone is VC, someone is analytics VC based in Germany, someone is employee working in some big companies and like that. So it's a good space to like to learn about other how other people are using no code and how they are making a life doing that.
Okay. So so tell me one thing. So if someone is founder,
Yeah.
how Nodeck is sorry Ondeck is going to help them to build in profile, build in their product, plus
So
build in their like software, like help. I will say mentor group or like help group. You can say.
Um, so if you're a founder, like if you have a product in your mind, like if you're say if you're like on stage, like if you're building something, or if you're just on the seed stage, like you just have an idea to work on. Basically, OnDeck will help you to get the resources. No code being the founder favorite tool, like founder favorite process. You can use no code to build application. You get access to perks like there was the huge perk from Bubble, $5,000 credit for like 6 months. You can use and build an application. You can use other perks. You can like if you are lucky and if you will get an opportunity to apply for ODX, which is a YC like thing for on deck. You get 125K for some percentage in a startup in your equity. And also like you will get a use. This building public thing is so trending these days, and I think is the on deck is the center of this whole part. And also KP is leading the program. You'll get more opportunity open to you than any other place.
Okay, that's I think pretty good for the founders. Okay, tell me. how it helps for the like a freelancer point of view. So, for example, I just want to become a no code freelancer or like Bubble
Yeah.
freelancer, software freelancer, Notion freelancer. How that helps?
So basically, you can like there's this on deck community portal where you can list yourself as a on deck. Give me a second.
The one like one sort of advice you want to give to any person who is now starting the bubble. So, what will be your like first like one of the advice with the then you
One advice is stay persist in learning bubble. Don't lose your focus. It's hard. It's a steep learning curve, but at the end, the result is like the output is more than your input, and you will get a more opportunity than you ever imagined. One word is stay persistent.
that's great advice actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's it for this interview. Thanks, Vishal, for coming up, and it was my great pleasure to talk to you in detail about the Ondeck.
Thank you, Ankur, for having me. Thank you.
Thank you.